Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. This is Ann Brown, all the way from Accokeek, Maryland. And tonight we're going to be talking about the benefits of being a travel agent right now. You know, it is April 22nd, 2020, and we are going through this pandemic, and people are not traveling. Let me tell you, we have to stay in the house right now. And I know this is going to be a historical moment, but there's so many things happening that we never thought would happen in our lifetime. But I wanted to share with our listening audience why it's beneficial to be a travel agent right now. You know, we've had an opportunity to experience so many things. My husband Nick and I, who is my partner for life, who's on this video with me, one of the things that we love to do, especially on date night, is recreate our experiences. We've been so many places. We've been to Jamaica. We've been to Cabo San Lucas. We've been to Mexico. We've been to Dubai. And on date night, we get to look at the pictures and relive those experiences because what? We're travel agents. And not only did we go, but we got an opportunity to take other people as well. Nick Brown, I know you're taking a sip right now. How has being travel agents enhanced our marital life, given us more excitement, more things to do, more things to talk about on date night?
Well, you know, one thing they say is better in the Bahamas, and I have to confirm that because I know every time we go to the Bahamas, we have such a wonderful time. And there's one particular episode I remember that you and I were so engaged in each other that we kind of forgot where we were, and we were really strengthening our marriage, as I would say, strengthening our relationship. And before we knew it, there was a crowd of 20 people or so behind us. So the next morning we came down to have breakfast, and we both got a standing ovation. And the gentleman came up and said, "Man, I sure hope that you enjoyed that show as much as I did, because you and your wife put on such a show." So memories like that in traveling and in being able to travel at the discounts that we travel is just amazing. So yeah, whether it's in the Bahamas or whether it's in Brazil or whether it's in Dubai, or whether it's in Cancun, Mexico, I mean, all of those experiences are unforgettable. And just like you say, on Friday night, date night, it just takes us back to almost as if we were there again. So I just enjoy date night and the fact that we're in the travel industry so that we can create those unforgettable experiences.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, that's one of the great things about being a travel professional, especially if you're a couple. We have another half of the half of Mike and Michelle McDaniel on the line tonight. Michelle, could you unmute your line and tell us maybe how travel has enhanced the relationship that you guys have? You already have a powerful relationship. You're already powerful in your church, your grandparents, your parents. You love having fun, love making money, love just experiencing life together. Whenever I see him, I see you, and vice versa. How has being a travel agent taken your marriage to a whole nother level?
Well, good evening. I would say that I opened up my husband's eyes to seeing a lot of different places. Now he has asked, he's always asking me, where are we going next? So whether it's to Croatia, to Greece, Belize, we've been to South Africa. So those are just some amazing places. And now it's like, when we also have our date nights on Fridays as well. So sometimes we're sitting there thinking about next places to go, or we're thinking about where we can go with the family, taking the kids to the different places, to Tennessee and things like that. So it's just allowed us to be closer together, to come together, to have more of a intimate settings, not as intimate as you and Nick in Bahamas, but intimate settings. So we've just been enjoying it.
Well, Michelle, you know, I thought what was done in the Bahamas would stay in the Bahamas, but it's gotten back to the States.
That's Vegas.
Now, I know one of the things I like about being a travel agent is being my own boss, being able to work my own hours, knowing what I need to do, meeting new clients. But one of the great things I like about it is some of the travel experiences of some of my clients. When they come back and say, oh my gosh, we had such a great time, or oh goodness, where's the next place we're going? That is so rewarding to me. So it just makes me feel good to be able to be my own boss, but also be able to help other people, to help that bride and groom create that memorable honeymoon or maybe that anniversary. You know, recently I had the opportunity to help my cousins celebrate their wedding anniversary in Greece. It was amazing. They kept telling me about it. They kept texting me and everything. It was amazing. And so now I want to go to Greece. I've never been, but now I want to go because they had such an amazing time. How do you feel, Nick, about being able, or no, let's go all the way down to Tennessee. Katrina Ellis, one of our newest agents. Katrina, how do you feel about the possibility of being able to see the world? We can't hear you. Katrina, I don't think your headphones are plugged in. They're not working. We can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you a little bit now. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm excited. My first trip,
Can't
Can
hear.
y'all hear?
No, can't hear.
Katrina, you went out. Well, I tell you what, while you get connected, you ready?
can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
there you go.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay. I'm so excited. I went on my first trip, real trip. I said when I got up, you know, my kids grown and everything, I'm gonna start traveling. I went to got on my first Carnival cruise. It was so much fun. We went to the Bahamas, had a good time laying, my first time laying on the beach and enjoying the sun, honey. And those Bahama mamas was so good. Honey, just keep coming, keep coming. Yes, Bahama mamas, yes. And then, you know, the whining and dining on the cruise. You always had a fancy dinner, nice dinner, and my favorite drink was spicy chipotle, and it was real good. Well, let me tell you, you would have enjoyed it. So I'm just ready to travel. Want to get my friends and families involved because this is just so exciting.
All right. Ready to see the world. Where are some places you want to go? When I name some places, raise your hand. Who wants to go to France? Who wants to go to Greece? Who wants to go to Jamaica, man? Who wants to go to Africa? Who wants to go to Italy? Who wants to go to Las Vegas? So y'all tell me, where do you want to go?
I really want to go to Dubai.
Dubai, yes. Michelle, where do you want to go? Unmute your line.
I actually want to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand? All right. Nick Brown, where do you want to go?
I want to go to Australia.
I want to go to Australia too. I want to go wherever you go. I'm telling you, I want to go to Hawaii now. You keep talking about Hawaii and the pineapple and the little ladies in the grass skirts with the coconut bra. I know that's right. I think I need to go to Hawaii and see what you so excited about. How you doing? I got some coconut bras. How about that? How about
Absolutely. Absolutely. When this pandemic is over, that's actually that'd probably be the first trip that we take. We going to Hawaii.
All right.
Hey, can you hear me? This is Tanya.
Hey, Tanya, how you doing? I can barely hear you, but get on in on this. What do you want to go?
I want to go to Hawaii. I've never been.
Hey, we're going to have to go together. We're going to have to put that trip together. And now that we are part of our company, we can make it very, very affordable, or we can decide to get paid. I mean, it's great that now we have options. We can get paid, we can write it off on our taxes, and we can go more affordable for wholesale prices. So, hey, we're going to Hawaii as soon as this pandemic is over. We are going to Hawaii. Those of us that actually get there are going to actually qualify for that 7-day trip. That 7-day trip. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get it. That 7 days.
I know that's right.
Yes. I'll be a professional when I come back. Y'all gonna be like, Ian, do that Hawaiian dance. Like, but I'm telling you, Hawaii, we are there. I've been wanting to go for years. And so now when they came out that we got a 7-day vacation, that was one of the first things on our bucket list. We were like, Hawaii it is. So I cannot wait. Let me ask you guys something. What do you like best about some of our training programs? That's one of the things I like about being a travel professional, that almost any time we can be swept away because some of the training programs are amazing. We can get training on cruises, we can get training on destinations, and sometimes when you see these pictures and we're going through training, it's as if we're already there. That is another benefit of being a travel professional, because some of this training is free. It's absolutely free. So we can increase our knowledge, and even in a pandemic, I know Nick and we put the training on the big screen sometimes. Or have you guys ever watched the beaches of the world? We put it on the big screen, and we get our little fruity drinks. We make some little slushies and stuff, and we sit there and we imagine that we are on the beaches and enjoying the beach and everything. And that's one of the things that we can look forward to by being travel agent. It expands our minds. What about you, Tanya and Michael? It looks like you're getting connected. Michelle, do you find that some of the training just makes you really want to go some of these places?
Most definitely. After looking at all the pictures and the rooms, the beaches and things like that, it's like, okay, let me finish taking this course so I can see when I have time to get there.
Now, Michelle, you got to tell us, because I'm so excited. I haven't done this, but you've done a familiarization trip, and you've actually taken some trips for what? Free!
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Michelle, can you tell us, now that's a definite benefit by being a travel agent. Can you tell us about some of your free trips?
Yeah, most definitely. Some of the free trips, all you have to do is take those courses, the training courses for the different vendors. And if you get selected for taking the course, then they send you your itinerary. Only thing you have to do is just make sure that you have the right dates and make it to the plane and get there. So
I like that. Make sure you got the right dates, make sure you got the right flight, and get yourself there. How about that?
That's right. We went to
My goodness. That is amazing. And it's just because you took some classes, right?
Right.
Y'all, take a class, get a free trip. Take a class, get a free trip. Come on now. I got my MBA and I didn't get a free trip. So I need to go. I need to take some classes so I can get some free trips. What about you? Nick Brown, what you think? Give me a high five. There you go. I'm telling you, y'all, so you can see the world. But one of the things I really enjoy about being a travel professional is helping people. Do y'all enjoy helping people the way I do? I really, really enjoy helping people. What do you think about that? Nick Brown and Katrina, Tanya, Michael, and Michelle, what do you guys think about being in that position where you can really help somebody?
Well, it's just an exhilarating feeling after you talk to someone after they get back from a trip, or if they're texting you or sending you pictures throughout, and they come back and say, you know what, if it hadn't been for you and your help and your support, this would have never happened. And that's just a great feeling to know that you helped somebody create unforgettable experiences and memories that will last for a lifetime. I mean, it's just so exhilarating to be able to help other folks.
You're absolutely right. Being able to help someone create the experience of their lifetime. And that's what we are able to do when we when that client comes to us, we can do the research and we can create the experience that they really want. And we can have those conversations. Michelle, I know you just helped somebody celebrate their birthday in Paris. I think it was a group of women that decided they wanted to go to Paris, and they had a good time in Paris. You got paid and you didn't even have to go. Can you tell us about that?
That was a trip. Initially, I was planning on going, but something else came up. I went with the vendor. They put everything together. All I had to do was really just send them the itinerary and collect my commission.
All right, now send the itinerary and take your check. I know that's right. And I know you took it to the bank and it cashed, right?
All day long. Yes, it did.
Absolutely, all day, every day. I know that's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, those are the advantages of being a travel agent right now. Now, let me tell you why you want to get started right now while we're in this pandemic. Because, you know, this is the time where we are getting that training together. So as soon as the gates are open, we are going to be more qualified. We're going to be more certified than ever. And let me tell you, this is also the time where you can begin calculating your money, because let's say that you need $6,000 in the next 6 months. Well, with this pandemic, you can go and decide how many people you need to market a trip to so that you can begin working towards that 6,000. As soon as they say, hey, we can travel again, and as soon as there's a location that people can go to, you can begin planning that and marketing it. Now, let me tell you what the great thing is. See, if you get started now, and you get your training, you're farther ahead in the process than the person that gets started a whole 6 months later. You see what I'm saying? So now you are ahead in the race, and those people have to catch up. So by the time they put a trip together, you already have your trip together. And guess what? Some of their clients are now your clients, because they've already paid their deposit. They already know that they want to go with you. And now because you got started now, you got what's it called, Nick? When you race a head start in front of the person that waits and says, oh no, I'm going to get started after this is over. No, you don't want to do that. You want to go ahead and get your training, because when you get started with us, we can have first class training. Say it again. First class training. What is it? First class training. Now, why is it first class training? Because it's your first class. And so you want to go and get your classes done. So because they're the basic, they're the foundation for everything. And once you get that first class training, you can build off that, because it's going to be talking about becoming a destination specialist, becoming CLIA certified, becoming registered with ASTA, becoming all the certifications that you need. And while you're doing that, you're going to learn how to put those trips together. So when the floodgates open, you can like, hey, come on, everybody, I'm going to Jamaica for my birthday. We're going to do a cruise. The deposit is $100. Let's go. Let's get it right now. So now you're already prepared. You know the lingo, you've already gotten it set up. You already know how to work your website. You already know how to tell people to do things. You already know the schedule. You know, I thought today we had a team call, and one of our agents was telling us that, hey, you know, Southwest Airlines, their schedule is coming out, and some of the things are opening as soon as next month. You know, so we can go ahead and plan and get our flight. See, the general public doesn't know this, but see, we know, okay, for the clients that we know that want to go in those particular areas, we can go ahead and contact them and say, hey, you know what, we've heard that these flights will be available, and we can go ahead and put you on a payment plan. How about that? So you don't have to come up with all the money all at once. See, we can go ahead and reserve it in advance. And guess what? If something happens, we can make sure you get insurance. If something happens, then you get your money back. Or if something happens, we will negotiate that with the airline so that you don't lose your money. See, that's what I'm talking about, the advantages of getting started now. The general public doesn't know that. And so we as travel professionals know kind of how to get things done. So, okay, we can't go anywhere right now, but next year, when this situation is resolved, next year, you know you're going to go somewhere. In 2 years, what if you start paying now for some place that you want to go 2 years from now? Maybe you want to go to the Holy Land. You know, get in touch with an agent that has a trip going to the Holy Land 2 years from now. You can make your payments. And guess what? The scientists and chemists and all that stuff can come up with what they need to come up with. And guess what? By the time it's time for you to go on your trip, everything is open and you are good to go because you started now. So that is why you want to start now. You know, think about it. Real estate agents, real estate investors, they purchase when the prices are low, when nobody else is buying. And then when everybody's ready to buy, they jack their prices up so they make money, right? Think about that. And if you were buying stock, you want to buy stock when the prices are low. So when the price is raised, you can sell your stock and make a profit, right?
Right.
Well, let me tell you, right now in travel, the prices are low. The prices are low. So you want to get in while the prices are low. Get your reservations done when the prices are low. Because when the prices get higher, guess what you can do as a travel agent? You can add a markup. That means that's money going into your pocket. Do you hear me now? You can now tell someone, hey, you can go and get started at this price because in June or July, the price is going to go up about $200. And guess how you know that? Because you're going to mark it up $200. So those are just things that you can do. Those are the advantages of getting started now while the prices are low. But let me tell you, there are going to be all kinds of codes. We can teach you how to use various codes. We can teach you how to set up payment plans. We can teach you how to do all of that. See, that's the advantage of being a travel agent. You know, someone told me a story. Someone told me that travel agents earn probably about $30,000 a year. I looked at an article today, and they say that travel agents, especially corporate agents, can earn over $100,000 a year. Now, let me tell you what a corporate agent is. A corporate agent is somebody that became an agent and decided to work for a corporation. A corporate agent is somebody who said, hey, you know what? Instead of me going to all the mom and pops, I'm just going to get me a desk right here for this corporation, and I'm going to handle all their travel. See, when you're a travel professional, you can decide to make money in various different ways. What if you decided that you wanted to specialize in the disabled or the elderly? What if you decided, hey, I'm going to begin putting together these trips for the elderly? Do you realize, I don't know, you know, my aunt, Nick's aunt, She lives at one of these nice retirement homes, and I'm talking about nice. I'm talking about like resort retirement homes. And those people, they be going. They get trips to Niagara Falls, trips this way. We going on a cruise. I'm like, Virginia, where are you going? She was like, girl, I got to go with my club. We got things to do. I was like, what club? She said, oh, yeah, the retirement club. We've got our own little club. And I said, well, can I go? She said, no, girl, you too young. You can't hang with us. I was like, y'all got the nerve to discriminate? It's like, she was like, you can't, no, you can't come. My friend is going. Your friend? You got a boyfriend at the retirement home? She said, he's paying for my trip. I said, well, who is setting these trips up? She said, oh, we have a travel agent. We have a travel agent on staff, and they have their own office. So whenever we want to go, we just let them know. If we want to go shopping, if we want to put together a trip, if we want to, wherever we go, we talk to our travel agent, and she does this for us. Did you even know that you could be a travel agent in a retirement home? I didn't. But that's another revenue stream. So that's why you want to be in the travel profession now, to carve out your niche and do what you want to do. Oh my goodness, travel is huge. Travel is huge. Just a couple months ago, I met a young lady in the store who said that her father took all of their family to the Galapagos Islands. Do you realize how expensive that was? But she said she had the time of her life. And I just said, how many of y'all went? She said, oh, it's only about 10 of us, only about 10 of us. And I said, and your father paid for all of them? And she said, yeah. So when people tell you they don't have money or they're not traveling, don't believe that, y'all. Don't believe it. What we need to do is make sure we're talking to the right people. Because I said, well, did he book it himself? She said, no, we have a travel agent. Wouldn't you have loved to be that travel agent?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, y'all. That's why the time is now. Get started now. Get your training now. Become a Galapagos Island specialist. Because obviously there's a market for it. And so somebody needs to get some people over there. And why can't it be us? And there's so many things that there's a whole world out there for us to experience. And you know what? We don't even have to go far. We can experience the United States. We have everything right here. If we want to see a volcano, we can see it in the United States. If we want to visit hot springs, we've got it in the United States. If we want to ski and then come back and swim, we've got that. Go to California. If we want to be out on a desert, we can do that in the United States. We've got everything in the United States. We don't have to go anywhere, but we can. Ladies and gentlemen, they say that there'll be a time when people will will be going to the moon. And guess what? They'll need travel agents to get them there. I plan to be right there once they work out all the kinks. I'm not going to be first in case, somebody get lost up there and they can't find them. But once they work out all the kinks, I'm going right up there to the moon, and I'm going to put together a group trip. There you go. Y'all can come with me, a group trip going to the moon. So now I want you to hear, and we're about to end this call because there's so many advantages of being a travel professional. And hopefully you heard something that you can relate to, but you want to get in touch with whoever invited you to watch this video. You want to get in touch with them because they have your best interest at heart. And the time to get started is now. Yeah. So I'm just going to go through and ask if anybody has any closing words, any testimonies, anything that you want to add in terms of why Anybody listening to this should be a travel agent now. It's all about the experience. It's all about helping people. It's all about making money. It's all about business and being in a business that you love and changing lives. Nick Brown, did you want to add anything or share anything about being a travel professional right now?
Absolutely. Even though the travel industry is on hiatus right now, the one thing about it is, and being in our particular industry and the home-based business, is residual income. So even though, you know, some people don't have a job or their job is up in limbo, we're still getting checks from being in this industry. Also, as you said earlier, the tax benefits. Because we do a lot of traveling, because we set up a lot of traveling, basically what we can do is tax deduct our lifestyle. Now, I'm not a tax professional, but there's books out there, and one in particular I recommend is 422 tax deductions for home-based business and small business owners. I mean, you can, from landscaper to your house, to ladies getting your hair and your nails done, to servicing your car. I mean, the utilities in your home. So the tax benefits are amazing, as well as being able to travel as an insider, and you know, just so many benefits. But to me, like I said, right now with a lot of folks being home and not having a job, one of the biggest things right now to being part of our company in this travel industry is that you get residual income, so we can still look forward to receiving a check every month.
All right, y'all, come on down. Michelle McDaniel, can you share with our listening audience just again some of the benefits of being a travel agent, a travel professional right now?
Just like Nick said, you get those residual income checks coming in, and the fact that you can decide to do this any way you want to, whether you want to use your travel to earn reward credits for your own self and your own family, or whether you want to book travel for someone else and earn a commission. There are so many ways that you can decide to earn and use these benefits.
Absolutely. Barbara, can you unmute your line and let us know why it's beneficial to be in the travel industry right now? I mean, you can actually have fun. You can have your own, create your own revenue stream. You can work from home. You can take training and learn so many things. You can help people really enjoy life and enjoy this world. There's free training. You can decide what you want to do. You can decide to be a corporate agent. You can decide if you want to book from home. You can decide if you want to be a Jamaican specialist. Barbara, why should somebody get started right now?
The options are unlimited. You create your own destiny. You decide how you want to run your business. It's your business. So you decide. You are your CEO, and you can decide which way you want to take it. If you want to piggyback, live off the reward credits by shopping at home, because right now everyone is home. What you're going to do? You're going to shop online. So you just go out there. You can do that, and you get the credits, and then you can just decide later on, I want to fly to Mexico, or I want to fly to Italy. You can do that just by sitting at home, shopping, clicking, and then you can meet some new people. And I'm telling you, it's just so amazing. So amazing.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Katrina Ellis. Tennessee Connection. I know that you are absolutely excited. You just got started, and we're excited to have you. You just told us about your cruise where you was sipping on those Bahama Mamas, doing different things. I tell you what, you moving and shaking, okay? So, hey, Katrina, can you unmute your line and briefly tell people why they want to get started now, having their home-based business and travel?
This is the best time to get started. I get excited to be able to. Now I have 4 days on mine. I'm ready to travel. just, it's a home-based business. Like they say, you can do it on your time. You don't have to be full-time. Just get, just be ready.
All right. I think we got cut off there, but hey, I got your point, and you're right. Do it on your time. That's right. Now we've got superstar in the house, Wolfman Jack himself. He is here, and I'm telling you, he loves to have fun, loves to travel. Let me tell you, he is a superstar, just travel extraordinaire. Someone I love, just love to be around. Just always fun. One of those personalities, when he comes in the room, you just know it's going to be a good time. Vincent Payton, would you please let our listening audience know why they want to get started in the travel industry right now? We talked about being able to create your own hours right now, getting that training in. So when everything opens, you got a jump start on everything else. And now your money is starting to flow. We talked about being able to work from home. We talked about all the training, and we talked about even deciding if you want to take it to a corporate level, or if you want to stay with the mom and pop's grassroots, if you want to put together those phenomenal trips like you do. We just talked about all the various things that we even talked about shopping. We talked about the reward credits, and we even talked about traveling for free. For free.
All right, well, hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Right, well, perfect. Well, the first and foremost, you said all those great things about this company. I stand behind this company 100%, but I think you left out the key word. It's fun. That is very important. This is a business about fun. It's about relaxing. It's about doing the things that you want to do if given the opportunity to do every day. And you'll be able to do this with the travel business and being a travel agent. Where now when you're going on vacation, you're going at a lower price. You're getting more for your money because you're staying additional days or getting the upgrades. But at the end of the day, I think this business is about fun. We take advantage of the opportunity to talk about travel. And the thing about talking about travel that most people have to understand, everybody loves to travel. It's not one person. If it's going 2 hours down the road or getting on a plane and going 24 hours over to Australia, people love to travel. And I think that's the key part about this business. The residual income, the 7-night trip every 12 months, all those things are great. But at the end of the day, it's about fun. It's about doing what you love to do, but taking advantage of all the things that you can do with it. So that's what I think. I think this is a great time to join. You kind of mentioned what I was going to say. Currently, travel is restricted today, but one thing for sure, a lot of folks are saving the money that they normally would have spent on vacations for the summer. And when time comes, they are going to be booking like crazy in 2021. Trust and believe, the travel bookings, hotels are going to be sold out all of 2021. You better position yourself now to take advantage of this opportunity to be able to get great money on every booking. Every booking that most agents do, you make between $260 to $390 on a 4-night vacation to the Caribbean for 2 people. And you know you're going to have more and more people booking these types of trips all of 2021. And be honest with you, there's a lot of travel being booked for November, December of this year. So thanks for letting me on the call. I appreciate it. And don't forget about group trips where you can make a great money as well. Look forward to the next call. Thank you so much, Ann.
All right. There you go, y'all. You hear it? I'm telling y'all, we are so excited. That is why you want to get started now. I know we got Tanya on the line. Tanya, I know you were sharing some things earlier. Can you tell our listening audience why they want to get started now?
The best benefit I see is you can earn while you learn. That's very important.
Yes,
I've been on many.
Learn. That's what I'm talking about. Earn while you learn. Now, were you saying something else?
Well, I would say when you said something about the training, and one of the women was mentioning that she won some trips. I don't have a problem with learning and being able to travel for free. Hey, we love free.
That's right. Travel for what? Free.
Free.
What's that commercial? Free. Absolutely. Now we've got Michael on the line. I don't know if he can hear us. I'm not sure if we can hear him. Michael, if you're on the line and you'd like to share, if you can hear us, could you tell us why anybody would want to be in the travel profession right now? Okay. Well, Michael can't connect right now. He's just enjoying the beats. He's enjoying the ambiance. We getting connected. But y'all, I'm telling you, everybody on the line, let's give it a high five. Come on, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go, y'all. Well, we're gonna sign off. We are Believe and Succeed Travel Group. We are travel professionals. We love to have fun. We love to help people. We love making money. And guess what? We do training so we know how to serve our clients. Way to go, Nick Brown. All right. So get in touch with whoever shared this video with you. Get in touch with them and ask them how to get started now. How to get started right now. They may send you a video. They may shoot you. They may actually not shoot you, but sit down with you. Or they may shoot you a video, or they may sit down with you and show you the process or our website or whatever it is that you want to know. They're going to ask you, what are you interested in? Because travel is huge. What are you most interested in? And they're going to make sure they design something to show you what it is that you are interested in, because we're all different. We're all different. And you saw that tonight. We all have different needs, responsibilities. We have places we want to go, but we all different. And guess what? We all have fun and make money in travel. This is the time to get started. Thank you for joining us. Whether you're watching this in the morning, noon, or night, get back in touch with the person who invited you to take a look at this and get your questions answered. And we look forward to welcoming you to the travel space and to our team. Have a good night and God bless. Bye-bye.